Okay, I gave everybody three choices. I could work on Presto Cutterhead. I could do some mods on my AR that I'm about to do anyway later, and then I could show y'all how to cook perfect scrambled eggs. And here we are in my kitchen. So, I shouldn't say much. Some of my friends voted. So do that. So let's do that. So not just eggs. I'm gonna make a bunch of different things, but I'm gonna start by saying a lot of people like a lot of different things with their eggs, right? Tonight we're gonna do steaks, so I'm gonna get the grill going in a minute. But of course, good old Spam. You could, fry yourself up some Spam. It's pretty good with eggs. The corned beef hash with eggs is a pretty good contender, right? I've seen people do a little chili, right? Of course, the classic, which would be grits. Right? Can't go wrong there. But today, we're gonna keep it simple. Instead of doing pancakes, I'm gonna do just some biscuits, right? So we're gonna make some biscuits. The only thing I really prepped was getting the oven to 450 because it takes a while. So let's put this stuff back in, and we got our kitty cat with us today. See if he's gonna stick around. Oh, he's trying to get over to the sink. Here, let me do this for you. So, Kitty wants to have himself a little drinky watery. Let's get that going. Make sure it's not hot. Alright. So, he's a thirsty catty. Always a thirsty catty. Alright. That one makes a lot of noise, so I'll use it for now. It's about the simplest recipe in the world. A little milk, a little biscuit. So, recipe calls for 2.5 cups of the Bisquick. So let's get that in there. And again, I posted this option as a joke. I really didn't think I'd be making eggs for everybody right now, but here I am doing that. So, but that's cool. I can follow through. So 2.5. And then we also need 2/3 of this. So I've got a 1/3 cup here. Just gonna do 2 of those. And since I live alone and I don't really drink a lot of milk, I don't do milk with cereal. I just buy the little guys. So, 1, 2. And you just want to mix and fold over, and it will eventually become like this sort of very thick blob, flaky thick, if you will. Try to make sure that there's no real powder just hanging out. You don't have to put anything on the pan or anything, just right on and blobs. But kind of like them to be not as flaky, so I try to form them a bit. So that's, to preference basically there. Also, if you like them smaller, if you want to make them bigger, I'll probably make a little mix here. If memory serves, these go in for 8 minutes, I think. 8 to 10. My oven's pretty aggressive, so same with my microwave for some reason. They're both kind of over the top. Basically, I'm just going to take what's left and add it to this guy. Cool. Good enough for now. Good enough for a live stream. Doing a little quick cleanup here. Okay. So these guys go in at into the oven 450 for about 8 to 10 minutes, it says. Middle shelf, nothing on, just straight on a cooking sheet is fine. So timer, go. So now what I'm going to do real quick, because I'm going to have steak and eggs, is go get my grill going. I'll show you guys what we're going to do. So for this, I use this style of pan, right? So maybe back in a bit further here, right? And one of these guys. And then one of the real tricks, 2 tricks really. 3, I don't know, 4, bunch. So how I make them is, of course, using a wire whisk, but you really want to whip them up good. And while they're frothy, pour them into the pan. So that's one thing. I also start by using butter in the pan. So I'm using a whipped real butter with sea salt, and then other than that, I'm putting cheese in, and then also into the eggs. I am again going to use some milk, right? So you can also use half and half, like a coffee creamer, that works too. So for the steaks, unbelievably, these are, you get 2 of these for $15.82. I've been preferring sirloins because of just lower fat content. And you get for the weight and the price, it way beats like a prime rib or a New York strip. Both of those are going to have either fat or like gristle on it, and these are pretty much just all meat. You can see this blood in the package and everything. I get these, believe it or not, from Target, my local Target. They must have a deal with some supplier, but it is fresh. I'm talking very fresh. And again, so these 2 steaks together are about $8 a piece. So that's what I'm going to be cooking up on the grill. By the way, one of them is going to be cooked for my dog, and he can't have garlic, so it's just going to be plain sirloin. Mine's going to have a garlic powder and then something along the lines of this stuff. Not this exactly, but something like that. And then I'll be right back. Okay, while that's getting started, let's try to do some of the prep here. Breakfast for dinner, it's a winner time. Tell you what. So I'm just sort of draining the blood here from these guys. Okay. Handling raw meat, always wash your hands, be safe. So I'm gonna take that one for him and this one for me. Just a bit of garlic salt, or onion, sorry, not garlic, onion, salt. And some of this guy. And we'll do that a little bit on both sides, but you know, I'm gonna rub it in. I'm gonna rub that in. And that's about all I do. It's gonna cook slow, so I'm gonna turn the heat down on the grill pretty low. I'm gonna cook them slow per side, and then we'll get the eggs going. Biscuits should be done in a minute. Also flip that right. So of course, you know, grab these with your bare hands. It's the best way to do it. I'm actually gonna let them go for a minute or two. Oh, that's a joke. Don't grab anything with your bare hands. Use an oven mitt. Also, use it the correct way. Don't put this on and try to grab it like that, because that's not the correct way. That is the correct way. This guy doesn't really matter. But yeah. Just I'm gonna take these back outside. Now, just communicate with you. Like I said, those are gonna cook for a while. I have the grill pretty low. So these are not organic, I don't think. These are just cage-free. Still a little Bisquick in here. I'm just gonna get this out real quick. Okay. Not like it really matter, but you know, what else? And so for me and the dog, we're gonna do 6 eggs altogether. 3 apiece. And just make sure we don't get any shells in. And if anybody is joining me, hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you're doing well. And again, this was by popular demand. I literally gave people 3 options. And I was told, make eggs. So, we're making eggs. Possibly a little overdone now, but it's okay. Just prefer them not to be. I want them more brownish than. If you like it brown, in the oven, don't do that because it will continue to cook when you remove it. So here we go. Do I know how much milk? Not really, I just eyeball it sort of. I'm sure that there's a proper proportion, but I don't know what it is. And then into this, when it's already in the pan and starting to congeal, we're going to put in our 3 cheese blend. Right? The triple cheese. So, I mean, it's hard to really go wrong, you know. Well, yeah, and the dairy product. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong. Yeah, I might have put in a little bit too much milk, but that's okay. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to add another egg just in case. So that is a little light in color. One more of you. This guy, whipped butter with sea salt. Okay, so I had it pretty high to just get her not 3 and 4 on I'm using. So do I really think these are the perfect scrambled eggs? Nah, I mean, I'm just kidding around. That was a joke. Again, this whole thing was a joke. I didn't think anybody would even want to do this. But here I am. Now, I like a lot of cheese, so your mileage may vary, but I like a lot of cheese. And I'm going to really quickly go and turn those steaks. Looking and tasting great. I should have been turning these already, so let's hope. Okay, good. Like, I'm hoping it's not gonna be effed already. And normally I usually leave my pans sitting on the flame a little bit longer before I put the butter in, so it's usually a lot hotter than it just was. So typically when I put the eggs in, they're congealing just about immediately, but not so much today. So the trick is to just sort of keep folding and to keep stuff off the edges of the pan. And we might, for this live stream, I put in too much milk, but I think it'll cook off. Trying to do too many things at once. It's definitely soupier than I normally do, or get, I should say, so I definitely added too much milk. But I think it's gonna be okay. We'll find out. Yeah, absolutely. I added too much milk. Yeah, normally it's way more congealed by now, so don't add that much milk, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sort of considering tossing another egg in real quick. Oops. Let's do that real quick. Let's get another egg going in there. Huge thing of scrambled eggs. Yeah, definitely too much milk. So these are, at the moment, runny, but I think we can cook it off a bit. Yeah, I'm never really perfect at doing stuff on the live stream yet. I gotta get used to sort of manipulating both worlds here, trying to. So I don't do anything scripted, you know, or have not done anything scripted so far, so. Yeah, this is definitely was too much milk. I think we can salvage it. Yeah. So I was just trying to go slow for a bit to sort of cook off some of that milk. Now I'm going a bit more aggressive on the heat and see if we can get the stuff to congeal here. It's looking more like it. Smells good. So yeah, don't put that much milk in. So these are not the perfect scrambled eggs, but I'm gonna guess that they're gonna taste pretty good. Nonetheless. That's looking better. Not so much soup anymore. So two things. I normally start with a hotter pan. Also, I don't usually put that much milk. I was trying to operate the camera and do that at the same time, and oops. Yeah, these are looking better. And those steaks should be done pretty soon. So again, don't put that much milk in. I don't normally. Probably also usually put in a bit more cheese too, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna put some on top. So I'm gonna have some left over. I'm gonna make a sandwich from it and put it in the fridge, and I'll eat it tomorrow. Just FYI. It'll be good with some toasted bread and some cheese on top. Go. Oops. In a second, I gotta go get those steaks and flip this album. So yeah, again, don't normally put that much milk in. I kind of screwed that up. So maybe not the perfect eggs, but pretty good. It's mostly cooked off now, though. You can see they're pretty well congealed. Looking like, you know, their usual egg affair. I do very much like bacon with my eggs, but I did want to make those steaks for dinner. So, it's a compromise, basically. Alright, turn the heat off. Go get those steaks. Look great. So, even though I added too much milk, still managed to save them. Salvage them. And yeah, there's way more than I'm gonna eat, or my dog is gonna eat right now, so I'm gonna use them for making some sandwiches or breakfast sandwiches tomorrow morning, probably. So here we go. Let's do the spread. Of course, if you have cornbread or muffins, absolutely need butter. Two really nicely cooked steaks. I like mine more on the raw side. So again, these are from Target. They're about $8 a piece. Got them both for $16. This guy's mine. Oh, yeah, no. Look who showed up at just the right time. Do you want your sirloin? Is that what you want? Yeah. Okay. We'll get it. And back to the goods here. Some crushed pepper, some sea salt. Take this Big Daddy biscuit. Okay. Cheese for on top. coup d'etat. Also gonna get okay. Half and half. A little puppy whining. Are you whining? He's hungry. He wants his dinner too. So I'm gonna make him his dinner. I'm gonna make him his dish. So I washed his bowl right here. I'm gonna cut up his steak and give him his good dinner. But we'll just seal the deal here. My nice lonely dinner for one. Only the lonely, and then the best feature. Nice, works every time. And this is all part of your complete and balanced breakfast, or dinner, or brinner, or whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna get him because if he doesn't get fed, exactly. Can I talk now or no? Are you done? So if he does not get fed, come here, you. You want your dinner, yes? I do. If he doesn't have that now, there's gonna be problems. So I'm gonna end the live stream. Thank you for joining. If you did, as always, please check out my YouTube channel. It's same thing, opcode 66 OPC ODE 66 at YouTube. If you want to see more of this guy, if you want, yes you do. If you want to see more of what I do and my work and everything, please subscribe to me there. And yeah, thanks for joining. I will see everybody next time. Please be well, take care of yourselves, and